What's up, everybody? JVille Sports here with my sports betting picks video, NFL edition. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. It is Saturday night. Some of you guys might be watching this Sunday morning. In that case, happy Sunday to you all. We are here. It is week number 3 of the NFL season. Hopefully you guys have had a great week thus far. We definitely have in the village. We've had a winning day most days this week. On Friday, we had a long shot parlay in the MLB. Today, on Saturday, we had another good day. We went 4-0 with our straight bets, 2-0 in the MLB, 2-0 in the college football. One of those I gave out. Hopefully you saw my underdog of the day, the Baylor Bears. I gave that one out. Our long shot parlay, I think we went 3-3 on that. But overall, with our main plays, we had a very successful day. So looking to continue that here in the NFL on Sunday. So let's get to it. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for joining. What I like to do with the NFL is called a long shot teaser. I love to do teasers, and the NFL is my favorite sport to do teasers. And so what I do is I do a long shot teaser. It's my fun way of giving you guys a bunch of different teaser options. If you like to do teasers as well, my recommendation is to find a really, really good 2-team teaser. But of course, if you have a bankroll that's growing, you can do some crazier things as well. And that's what I like to do. I like to do long shot parlays, long shot teasers. So let's go ahead and get into it. So if you haven't been receiving my plays each and every day, like I just mentioned, we're having another good week this week so far. Another good day in college football. We are off to a super hot start in college football. But if you're not receiving all of my plays each and every day, you are definitely missing out. Check out the website, JVilleSportsPicks.com. That's where to go to sign up. Once you sign up, what will happen is you'll start receiving emails from me each and every day. About 1 email a day is all I send out. That will have my best bets in all sports. We have college football, we have the NFL, we have WNBA, we have the MLB. Right around the corner, we'll have basketball, college basketball, and the NBA. That is my favorite time of the year when we have the big four going at the same time. College basketball, college football, the NBA, and the NFL. I do not get any sleep during those months, but it is just a crazy, crazy time. I love it. It is money-making time, but we're making money right now. If you're struggling a little bit, I'm here to help you. Check out the website, JVilleSportsPicks.com. Use promo code NFLBack30. All one word, all capital letters. Again, NFL Back 30. It'll get you 30% off any package of your choosing. I already make it super cheap as it is, and you will get even a bigger discount using that promo code. Other than that, let's go ahead and jump into the NFL action. So without further ado, I'm just going to post my long shot teaser. And then go through it. I'll just quick hit these games, make this video nice and short and sweet, and hopefully we can hit this bad boy and keep it moving. First, we have the Arizona Cardinals. These aren't in any particular order. I will say, as I'm going through these, the ones I like the most and which ones I'm a little bit more hesitant on. So we'll start with the Cardinals, -1, and honestly, this one is one of the ones I don't love as much as the time of this video. So we have the age-old narrative. We have a West Coast, or I should say a West team, Western time zone team traveling east to play an early game. That's what we have with the Cardinals. Usually those teams struggle a little bit. I think that's kind of dying down a little bit. But the bigger question here with the Cardinals is Byron Murphy, one of their starting cornerbacks. He's questionable, but even more of a concern is DeAndre Hopkins. He is questionable for this game. He did not practice all week. He has had a history of not practicing and still playing. Usually he has one limited practice in there. This week he didn't really do anything. So if you like the Cardinals this week, and it's hard not to, the Jacksonville Jaguars just look like a mess. One of the worst teams, if not the worst team in the NFL. And the Cardinals, you know, they have looked really, really good, especially offensively and defensively. They've looked good as well. It's just hard to pass this one up. But if you do like the Cardinals, I would wait until Sunday morning and make sure DeAndre Hopkins is playing. But other than that, like I said, I really like the Cardinals. That is one option that I am going with. Let's keep it moving here. So I'm going with a game, and I have 2 plays in that game, and that's between the Washington football team and the Buffalo Bills. So I'm going with the Bills and the over here. So the Bills, this is a 7-point teaser, so that moves the Bills down to a pick'em, and it moves the over down to 38.5, which is low for an NFL game. So the Bills, they really haven't performed up to expectations so far this year, in my opinion. But they get another pretty good defense here in Washington. We know Heineke is going to get the start with Fitzpatrick on the shelf, but he's played really well here, and I think as he gets more starts under his belt, it's just going to get better and better. I've liked what I've seen from them offensively. They have a lot of pieces, both at the running back and on the outside with the receivers. I definitely think they can put some points up. This Buffalo Bills team has a solid defense, but it doesn't seem to be as dominant early on as it has been. So I think Washington can put up some points here. I do like this game to be close, but when it's all said and done, I have to go with the Bills at home. They're so tough to beat at home. They already have 1 loss to the Steelers. I don't see them picking up another one here to Washington. I think it's going to be a competitive game, but I like Buffalo to win this game, and I like the total to go over 38.5. I do think Buffalo at home, they're going to put up some points as well. Like I said, 38.5 is not, it's not hard to go over that. And the way both of these 2 offenses are playing, I think we're going to get there. Next, we're going to go with Kansas City Chiefs pick'em at home. So whenever I can get the Chiefs off a loss with Andy Reid as their coach, I'm going to take that. This is going to be a tough division game. Both teams are going to be hungry to win this one. Chargers, Chiefs. But I have to go with the home team here. The big concern here is Kansas City's defense. They have not played well whatsoever. They can't seem to stop anybody. But I do think in this game they can put some pressure on Herbert and get to him, and maybe cause a turnover or 2. But most importantly, this Chargers defense is not going to be able to stop Kansas City. I love Kansas City here to win this game. Next, we're going to go with the Broncos minus 3.5. So I don't love this Broncos team. I think they're a bit overvalued, but I am just super low on the Jets. I don't know who's worse between the Jets and the Jags. These 2 teams are just as bad as it gets. Denver at home should be able to win this game by at least a touchdown, especially if they can get some turnovers. Zach Wilson threw 4 interceptions last week against the Patriots, so he might be a little gun-shy in this game, which is definitely not what you want to be when you're on the road. So I like the Broncos here. I think they will definitely get the job done. So let's move on to the next, and the Dolphins plus 10.5. So the Dolphins were one of our losses last week. They just had one of the worst games that you can have. They were at home against the Buffalo Bills. Tua got hurt early in that game. Brissett came in. The team was just lost almost from the start. Like I said, just mistakes all over the place, both offensively and defensively. And when a team plays that bad, those are the teams I like to play on the next week. So I'm taking the Dolphins once again. I think Vegas is a little bit overvalued here. They have overachieved this year. They beat the Steelers. They beat Baltimore. They're off to a great start. Jacobs, I don't think is going to be playing in this one. Derek Carr got banged up in the last game. He is going to play, but he could be a little bit banged up as well. I think we're just getting some value here. With the Dolphins, I don't think there is a big drop-off, if any, going from Tua to Brissett. Brissett has had a full week of practice with the ones. He's going to be ready to go. Will Fuller is back from suspension, so that's going to add another piece to this offense. I think the Dolphins can definitely make this game close. I think when it's all said and done, the Raiders probably find a way to win at home. But like I said, I think the value is here with the Dolphins. So I'm going to give them the points, bump it up to 10.5. And that's where I'm going. I think the Dolphins can definitely make this one interesting. And I'm going to go plus 10.5. Next, we're going to go with a total. This is the last play of the day. We just breezed through these. So the Packers 49ers over 44. So we saw the Packers right to ship a little bit last week. I don't want to put too much into it because it was the Detroit Lions, and that defense is really, really bad. But I mean, Aaron Rodgers and the Packers offense should be able to score against anybody. I think they'll build on that success at home against the Detroit Lions, and I think they can continue that against the 49ers. We saw the Detroit Lions score a bunch of points against the 49ers in week 1. It was a really low-scoring game last week between the 49ers and the Eagles. But I think that was just different circumstances. I think the 49ers will get back on track here. A cluster of injuries at the running back position. I think Sermon, or the rookie, is going to get the starting nod at the running back position. So the 49ers usually more run heavy. I think they're going to go to the air more. Having all those injuries at the running back position, I think they're going to put the ball in Garoppolo's hands and let him air it out a little bit. And I think the Packers have shown they're susceptible to that. So I think this game can definitely fly over the total of 44. That's the way I'm going. And that's going to wrap it up with the long shot. So you can see from here, 125 will pay $1,000. It's a 7-team, 7-point teaser. Just to recap it, we have the Arizona Cardinals -1. Actually, when I started this video, they were 7.5 and it moved to 8. So that could be a good sign that maybe Hopkins is going to be playing, but there was some kind of news, or maybe there was just money that came in on the Cardinals, so that moved that line 0.5 point. Again, Jacksonville is so bad, I don't know who's going to be putting their money on them, but +8 at home is a lot. That could be hard to pass up as well. They are a desperate team. I just don't think they're going to be riding that ship anytime soon. They just look so bad. But anyways, Cardinals -1, and then we have the Buffalo Bills just to win at home with over 38.5 against the Washington football team. We have the Kansas City Chiefs just to win. We have the Dolphins +10.5, the Broncos -3.5, and then the Sunday night game should be a good one between the Packers and Niners, and we're going to go with the over 44. We have 2 overs. We have one underdog and the rest favorites. So we'll see how many of these we can hit, if not all. Like I said, I recommend plugging out your favorites. Doing the smaller 2-team teaser is definitely the best way to go. But if you want to get crazy with me and throw the long shot in, we're definitely going to hit this long shot a few times this year. Obviously, we're not going to hit it every week. This is our 3rd attempt. We had 2 decent attempts the first 2 weeks, so we'll see if we can do a little bit better with this one, if not hit it. So we'll root this on, and I do want to give out one straight bet as well, and it's going to be one of the games that I mentioned in the long shot teaser, and that is the Miami Dolphins. Again, they're -3.5. I should say they're +3.5 on the road. If you're going to take them straight like I am, I already did. I bumped them up. I bought the 0.5 point to +4. +4 -120 is where I got it at. I think that extra 0.5 point is valuable. +4 is one of the key numbers in the NFL. But again, I just really like this game. I think we're getting some value here with the Dolphins. I think they have a chance to win. I'll usually only take an underdog if I think they can win. And I do think the Dolphins can win this game. You know, like I said, Vegas is 2-0, a little bit fat and happy. Dolphins just got completely embarrassed at home. You know, they had a tough week of practice. Brissett, like I mentioned, not a big drop off from Tua. He had a full week of practice with the ones. I like the Dolphins here. So I like the Dolphins +4. I think they can definitely keep this game close, if not win it outright. So that is one of the straight bets I'm going to be going with myself. That is going to wrap it up for me. Don't forget, for my full card, check out the website, JVilleSportsPicks.com. Other than that, enjoy week 3. Good luck with your fantasy teams, your survivor picks, all that good stuff. Enjoy the week, enjoy the Sunday, and I'll see you guys soon. Good luck.